Will you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing? What age were you when you left Mourne?
I left Mourne when I was 17, and since then I went on to repeat the Leaving Cert for a year at Mourne's College because I felt I was too young leaving school, and I didn't get, like, I've always had a plan of what I wanted to do, but I didn't actually get what I needed to do it, so I wanted to go on and do it again. I've done the year at Mourne's, best thing I probably could have ever done. Then I went into Leicester College over at the north side and done animal care there for the year. I got the best work experience I could have ever gotten there. Like, it was the best year I've ever had, I'd say. And I worked in the vet, and now I'm doing business studies at Long Business and equine studies in Athlone. And we're in 14 college, and that's a big huge house. We all live in college, and it's just great practical, and I wouldn't have got there if I didn't go back to do the Leaving Cert. So I think if I hadn't had the transition year, I could have actually, because when I was in school, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be out of school. I was like, all of you is probably here, get me out of this class, I don't like this. But when you go back and you do transition year, you're going to find out what you like, what you don't like. You're going to say, right, I want to do this, I don't want to do that. Like, all your subjects, you're not going to use all your subjects, but when you find in transition year, you're going to say, right, well, I want to be in media studies, or I want to do animals or whatever you want to work with, but I think you should do it if you...
Can I ask you another question? You went down to Athlone in September this year with your mum, and when you got your place and you found accommodation and all the rest. Now, that's 3 years on? Is it 2 years or 3 years since you did the leaving? 2012, so 2 years ago. So say in 2012 you had landed the points and you had been offered a place in Athlone. How do you think you'd have fared?
I don't think it'd be much use, because, like, even now there's people in first year in my college that came into the college and they don't even know what they're doing. Like, I think the way I've had experience with, I went into the PLC, I've got to know basically how colleges work, because those kids going in basically 17 years of age and they haven't a clue what's going on, because they're being treated like adults. They're not actually,
those kids, those other kids, like, so
yeah.
You feel a lot more mature than them.
Yeah.
And tell us about when you joined the science faculty in Trinity and your age, etc. You went straight from the Leaving Cert in.
So basically I kind of was a little bit different to Rebecca in that I went straight into my course. So I was 16 doing my Leaving Cert, just turned 17 when I started college. And I remember my first lab partner, because I was assigned to have like 3 labs a week. My first lab partner was 21 and I was 17, so it's just a little bit of an age gap. And it's really intimidating at first, and you do adjust, but it can take a while, and it is a little bit harder when you are younger, because you're kind of like, wait, they're all so much older, do they know more than me, are they more prepared for this? And it can be really intimidating. So I think fourth year, having that extra year to get more confidence and just figure out everything would be really useful.
So you have survived, you see. We're not actually saying here today that in the past our students haven't succeeded. You know, there is a kind of a sink or swim, and by God, an awful lot of our kids swim. So, you know, this lady got her points, she got into Trinity, she started her science degree 2 or 3 years younger than the average, but, you know, well done, there's a lot of grit there and you're succeeding really well. But the bottom line is, not every young person at 17 would have been able for that. You know, there are other young people and they see the difference and they just they can shrink under the pressure. So congratulations, Laura.
I know Ms. Brady kind of wanted me to bring this up, but I had help in kind of doing this. I'm on a program called TAP, which is Trinity Access Program, and basically you get on it through the HEAR scheme, which all of you will hear about. Ms. Brady will push it big time. But it's really useful, because when you're 17, you get an extra mentor, and you get kind of a student mentor, and they can kind of help ease you into college life, so you're not just completely thrown in. You get an extra orientation week, and it's a lot of help. Even if you're not 17, it is really helpful.
That's one of the privileges that comes with going to Our Lady of Mercy Mourne Road. We are closely associated with that programme, and our students benefit from it. So you found the HEAR programme really useful. Okay, that's great. Thanks for making that. Erin and Tara are 2 students out of 55 students in the country who are on a foundation year. Okay, so this means that they have this wonderful cushion of a year to prepare them for their life in college. So girls, congratulations, and will you just tell us a little bit about what has been happening for you since you left OLM?
Well, basically we've kind of just had a taster of different kind of like courses to do. So we've had 2 weeks to decide whether we want to do science or like social science. Like it's kind of like transition in a way. Like we get a lot of choices. Like we get time to figure out what we want to do. And like now we're kind of settled in and we're getting like assignments and stuff. But if you're going straight into college, like they wouldn't tell us how to do it or anything like that. Like, but now we have like a specific class to like help us along the way, like show us how to do
the
it.
assignments.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's really good, yeah.
Yeah, you're enjoying
Yeah,
it.
love soccer.
Yeah. And are you younger than the average?
Yeah, we're the like I think two of the youngest.
You're the babies.
Yeah.
But you there, how are you finding it?
I think it's great because we're still only 17 and like if I had went straight into college I think we would have been thrown in the deep end because like when we got in like and we got our first essay you have to like reference and all and we haven't got a clue, but you have an IT class that like teaches you how to do it, and then you have a study skills class that like teaches you how to study, and then like you're taught how to do everything. So like you're taught how to use the library, you're taught how to write your essays, you're taught how to do your assignments, where if you had went straight into college like you would have been all on your own like.